Okay, so this is kind of an interesting, different type of technique. It's actually an NLP technique. And what we do is we switch how our mind actually stores things we like differently from things that we don't like. And we can use this to our advantage. So, for example, one time I knew that what I really should do to lose weight was enter my calories into my tracker on my phone. But when I thought about it, it was like, oh, I just didn't want to do it. But what I did love was playing Sudoku on my phone. I just love doing that. So what I did was I found out how I stored the Sudoku, and then I put this mental picture of the calorie tracker app, which I'll show you how we do that. And then like the next day I totally forgot it. I did it while I was driving, no big deal, like under 2 minutes. The next day I just started counting I just put all my favorite foods in the tracker, and I like lost weight. I did it, for a week. It was easy. It was fun. It was not a struggle. So that's one possibility. And another time I did it with red wine when I was really wanting red wine. And I switched, I would not eat red paint. So I switched an image of drinking red paint for the drinking the red wine. So what we'd like to do today, and we have to do it quick because Ruthie has to leave, is figure out how you store the things that you want and the things that you don't want. So Ruthie told me that she wants to like making salad. She wants to like chopping up the lettuce because it's just always, oh, so much work, blah, 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 and it just goes bad. And what is something that you do like that you're going to switch that with, Ruthie?
Making pies at holidays.
Okay, great. And so, Lorna, what do you not like, or what do you want to get rid of?
Okay, so
eating sweets,
yeah,
you said.
Yeah, eating sweets. Yeah,
I was eating sugar.
Sugar and sweets.
And what would you like it to be more like?
Okay, so that's easier. I'd like it to be more like eating. Can I say a food that I really enjoy? Would that work?
I think you want it to be something that you could take or leave. You really want to have the power over eating sweets.
Okay. So I could take or leave steamed vegetables.
Steamed vegetables. Okay, great. So now go ahead and think about this for the thing that we want to change. So think about eating the sweets, wanting the sweets, and think about, for Lorna and for Ruthie, think about chopping the vegetables, so or washing the lettuce. So get a picture in your mind of the thing, of the hard thing, the first thing that we just said, okay? And where do you see that picture? And what I mean by that is it's almost like if you pictured like Hollywood squares in front of you, like 9 squares. Is this picture right in your heart? Is it off to the side? Is it down below? Is it up high? Just kind of when you see that, where is it? And just kind of notice some of these things. Is your picture black and white or color? Is it near to you or is it very far away? Is it bright or dim? If you could reach out and touch it, where would it be? Just go ahead and reach your hand out and touch that picture. Okay. Is it moving or is it still? Are there any sounds associated with it? Or any kind of feelings in your body? So anything you notice about that picture? Okay, so now open your eyes and clear your head of that, but remember what you got. Now we want to go to the second picture. So for Ruthie, it's going to be making pies, baking in the kitchen, all happy. And so Lorna's picture is kind of different. It's thinking about eating the steamed vegetables. So go ahead and close your eyes, and where do you see this picture? If you could reach out and touch it, where would it be? Is it black and white or color? Is it near to you or far away? Is it bright or dim? How big is it? Is it moving or still? Just notice it. You don't have to know every one of those things. Just usually there's one or two. It's a certain color, it's a certain location. Okay, and anything else you notice is good information. So open your eyes. And how was that for you? Ruthie, could you feel those in different places, or what were the differences? Where was the lettuce?
Well, it was interesting because I wasn't expecting it to be so obvious, but the lettuce was way off on the right corner, black and white, far away, small, black and white, over there, chopping lettuce, and kind of a feel.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how you say that.
Yeah. Yuck. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
And what about the pie picture? Or the baking?
That was very close, like heart. It was big. Imagined having my daughters in the kitchen with me and kind of dancing around, and Christmas music playing, and Christmas smells, like from having a, what do you call that thing? Shoot, I can't think of it, where the smells come out, the like aromatherapy thing. Yeah. But we had one of those little simmer pots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's perfect because you got all those senses. You have sounds, you have smells. So that's great. Lorna, were you able to get two different scenes?
Not, well, sort of. I'm not real visual. So the eating something sweet was out here to the right, up in the corner. And it was kind of dim, wasn't any sounds. And the feeling was sort of like same as the cookies, is this, that I want this, I deserve it, I can do it.
Okay.
And then the steaming the broccoli, actually, is what I came up with, was kind of down to the left, the opposite corner. It was also dim. I could smell the broccoli steaming, and it was very dull picture, and the smell of the broccoli steaming did not smell good.
Okay, perfect. Okay, we're going to do this quick because we only have 3 minutes. So close your eyes. Take the picture, your first picture. So the one that the first picture, and literally drag it to the place of the second picture. And you want to switch all the submodalities. So for Ruthie, you want to have washing the lettuce, and you want to hear the Christmas music and smell the aromatherapy and have your daughters there, and lock that into place. Click your fingers and lock it into place. And then let it go. Open your eyes, come back. Look around, take a deep breath, and we want to do the same thing. So go back in, take your first picture, and we want to drag it to the place where the second picture was. Give it the color, give it the size, give it the smells, give it the thoughts. And like Lorna, that's good if you can overlay that kind of so-so smell of steamed broccoli on the sugar. Should make you not want it. Snap your fingers, lock it into place, and let go. Open your eyes, look around the room, maybe take a sip of water. And now, when you think about, Ruthie, when you think about washing some lettuce, how does it feel?
Well, it doesn't have the feeling anymore. It's more neutral. I can't say it's happy and exciting as making pies, but it's definitely not as unenjoyable as it was.
Okay, that's good, and it's a little it's working with the subconscious and the nervous system. So just you can even kind of check in and see if it's in that good place. See if it's still in your heart or if it's started to travel, and go ahead and bring it into your heart, lock it in, and then just let it go like a balloon. And you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to make it feel fun.
Okay.
You just let it go and let your system, do the work.
Okay.
And Lorna, like if you think about eating something sweet now, is it kind of not quite as appealing?
Yeah, it just, yeah, it's kind of like, I'm just hoping it doesn't make me not like broccoli, because it's so healthy. Uh,
All right.
but yeah,
Well, it's fun to play with. So just check in every now and then, because I did notice after about 3 days that mine was starting to travel out again. I was like, nope, you're staying here where I want you. Lock it into place. Our minds are powerful. Play with it. Feel free to comment if you have any experiments with this or if you have any question. And thank you all so much.
welcome.